All right, I'm going to go through Friday the 24th, the dumbbell at home workout. We're going to start off with 200 meters running in our warm up, or a 1 minute cardio equivalent, jumping jacks, stay running, squats, something for 1 minute. Then you're going to move into 20 alternating shoulder taps. So that's going to be in a plank position on the ground, bringing your same hand to same shoulder, trying not to let the hips move from side to side. From there, you're going to stand up and you're going to either do 10 alternating reverse lunges or 10 alternating step ups. So find a box, any variety of height that you have, a box, a coffee table, something sturdy that you can step up onto. After that, you're going to move into 2 rounds, 30 seconds of single unders with your jump rope. If you have it, if you don't have it, you could do some vertical jumps in place. Okay, and then you're going to move into 5 single arm deadlifts on each side. So that weight could either go in the front, between, or feet together to the outside of your feet. 5 on each side there, into 5 single arm kettlebell swings, or dumbbell swings, excuse me, and then 5 single arm bent over rows. You're going to do each movement on each side. All right. After you finish 2 rounds of those 4 movements, you get to prep for your workout. So your workout today is an EMOM. Your strength is an EMOM. It's 9 minutes, and we're going to really work on fatiguing the shoulders and then coupling that with some double under practice. So you are going to do, in minute 1, you're going to do 40 seconds of a single arm dumbbell or kettlebell, some sort of weighted overhead hold. And what we're focusing on here is trying to open up the shoulder, so pressing up towards the ceiling, making sure we get that good lockout position. I have goofy elbows, so it looks funny, but your arm or your upper arm should be by your ear, okay, looking to stay close and not letting that weight travel out to the side. Okay, tight tummy, tight butt. Once you've done 40 seconds on that side, you get to take a 20-second break. Then you move into minute 2, which is 40 seconds on the other arm. Okay, we have some other options. If you don't have access to the right weight to get, some sort of fatigue stimulus out of that hold, what you could do instead would be like a weighted front rack hold if you have a couple heavier dumbbells that you can't move over your head, or you could even kick up onto a wall and do a handstand hold for the first 30 to 40 seconds, and then for the second minute you can move into a plank hold on the floor instead, just to work on some different planes of pressing. Okay, so there's your options for minute 1, minute 2, and then minute 3 is going to be 40 seconds of double under practice. And again, I don't have a jump rope here, but what we're going for is even moving from practicing some high bounding singles, single, and seeing if we can jump a little bit higher and move those wrists really quick, so that we spin that rope twice under our feet without doing anything goofy with our lower half or upper half of our body. So we want to keep those elbows back by our sides, the hands by our hips. Make sure most of the motion is happening in the wrists instead of in the whole arm. We're also going to focus on the feet, making sure our feet are staying right underneath us as we jump. We're really snapping or flicking the ankles instead of kicking the heels back behind us or piking the feet out in front. Okay, I would love it if you have a jump rope to practice double unders, even if you aren't very good at them yet. The only way you're going to get better is to take this time to practice. So you'll get 3 good sets of each of your movements. So 9-minute EMOM, moving from overhead hold on the right, overhead hold on the left, into the 40 seconds of double under practice. All right, so that is your strength work. And then in the workout today, we're going to see the jump rope again. So our workout is 12 minutes long. We are starting with a 100-meter farmer's carry, okay? which means you're going to have one dumbbell or one weight in each arm. And what we're looking for is making sure we keep those shoulders back. We try to keep the weights away from our sides so they're not clunking off of our thighs. That helps activate your lats and builds a nice strong back. Okay? If you only have access to one weight, then turn it into a suitcase carry, right? Just one side, holding onto the weight. Again, trying not to let it bounce and hit your hip. Okay? After that, you're going to move into either single or double dumbbell deadlifts. So we've done these a couple of times already. You have the option of holding the dumbbells on the outside of the legs, making sure you're still screwing those feet into the floor so the knees come out, or you could go wide and dumbbells between the feet, so more of a sumo stance. Okay, we have 15 reps there, and we're looking to go unbroken. Okay, so you're going to be really feeling it in your grip when you move from the former suitcase carry into the deadlifts. Okay, some other options, right? We could load up a backpack or a cinder block, something else that's heavy, and then do deadlifts with that as well. Okay, your final movement is going to be 50 double unders at the end of the round, or 15 box jumps, or some sort of jumping equivalent. So we want something that's going to take us around 45 seconds, but no longer. Okay, so some jumping options besides the box jumps or the double unders would be grabbing your weight, right, and then doing some lateral hops over the weight from side to side. We could also find a target on the wall of the ceiling and then do some vertical jumps that way. We could do tuck jumps. We could do high knees, something where you're practicing the bounding and it's going to get the heart rate high. Okay, so 12 minutes, 3 movements, work your grip, and make sure we're keeping nice strong back position and core engaged through all of those movements, even the jumps. All right, so that is your workout for Friday. Have fun.